Time for another video. Talk about this Diddy thing where you getting 4 years and all that stuff in prison unjustly. It's funny, man, because I read a lot of comments online about it, even 50 Cent talking about it. And it's funny how the tables flip around, you know. Same folks talking about we should be nice about Charlie Kirk being murked. But the same ones condemning Diddy, and they're not showing him no kindness. And he's still alive. I hope you stay that way. You know, I'm just reading comments. You know, you got people talking about his money, how he can still keep his money. But you can kind of read the emotions and how people type sometimes. Like, I want to say they kind of regret him keeping his money. Like, you act like Diddy didn't earn that, man. How would you feel? Well, I guess I shouldn't even ask that. They won't feel nothing. Y'all won't feel nothing. You earned something, man. That ain't no handout. Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire, billionaire. He earned that, man. He played within y'all system of white supremacy, and found a way for himself. Yeah, but with that kind of money, man, a lot of other people attached to it anyway. A lot of white folks, this, that, and the third, they're attached to it. When you start going up towards the billions and they're getting in the billions, you can't help but to have white people intermingled in that. That's the kind of money that can move things in society. Start being able to move mountains, so to speak. So that's what that is. But a lot of white folks, man, they act like black people who make that kind of money, they want to kind of try to imply that they're evil or something. They did it by some nefarious means. No, he played in y'all system. You know, just because y'all can't do it. So that's the thing about the system of white supremacy, man. Like, yeah, a lot of white people like to say, I don't got no advantage. Yeah, because you're not remarkable. That's the thing. The advantage is not to just hand you money. You still got to work in your own system. You're unremarkable. That's why you don't seem like it's an advantage to you. But to the people who are remarkable, the white folks who are remarkable in the system of white supremacy, the advantages is clear as day. Oh, they see it. They see those advantages, and they utilize them. A lot of y'all be calling Donald Trump stupid. He's one of them remarkable white guys in your system. And he used the system to his advantage. See, that's the thing. That's when you can see it. When you got some white folks out here, they understand the racial elements, and they can get black people caught up. See? They know that about it. And that's the thing y'all don't seem to want to come to terms with. Some of you white folks out here, a lot of you, most of you, who like to look at rich black people as if just because they're rich or wealthy, that they're somehow not oppressed. They are oppressed. We're not treated the same in your courts of law. Really, it's tiring, man. It's wearying. Y'all do that stuff, man. Y'all trying to make examples out of black people. I don't really scare FBA no more. Foundation of Black America. We're not really scared of that. That kind of makes us angry. Like, when you see injustices, you don't really get scared of it. You get angry about it. You want to do something about it. You want to do something to the people who are doing that injustice, man. We ain't about Ooh, we can't do that no more. Oh, you gotta work 3-5 times harder to get this. What the white man getting, working for less. I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm tired of it. Man, we'll fuck around and self-segregate. Y'all like to talk about segregation. And this time, y'all not gonna be coming around. Oh, y'all come around with guns and all that. Y'all gonna have to force us to like you. It's gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like, no, y'all gonna come around and then we're gonna be tap dancing and being all accommodated. No, it's gonna be just like in the westerns where the newcomer come through town. You know, the town folks start closing doors, turning the signs around, say closed. Start shutting the windows, closing the curtains. It's gonna be just like that, man. There ain't gonna be no pulling out the table, y'all slumming around us. We're gonna be on something totally different, man. Y'all not gonna like that. And y'all probably try to demonize it some more. Black people are always hiding. FBAs, they always hide when we come around. What are they doing? Just gonna have to be like that then. Y'all gonna think y'all gonna round us up, put us on some internment camps? We're gonna fight y'all. I'm gonna fight y'all to the death. I'm saying this on the record, man. You're gonna have to exterminate us. Good luck. What's that saying? Bittersweet. If y'all so happen to do it, but I doubt it. Our Creator didn't bring us this far to be exterminated. On the contrary, if that was the case, it would have been happened. Because hell, we go down, there ain't no hope for a lot of you other non-whites. Y'all done. What y'all think happened if FBA failed, become exterminated or wiped out? Y'all gonna become the new N-words. Whether you are East Indian or Arabic, or just some more Africans or Caribbeans. Y'all not gonna have no reference point. And the world being so technologically advanced, it's gonna be far worse. They're gonna really hide the information. You're never gonna get it. That information that can spark rebellion. As soon as one of y'all try to rebel in a reality like that, y'all gonna get snuffed out. Y'all ain't gonna have no reference point. Then y'all gonna go try to dig up some fossils and artifacts of FBA. Man, they had the secrets. What was these people? Why they fight for so long? Y'all ain't gonna have no reference point. White supremacists is gonna completely erase that. Just saying that we lose, it's over for the rest of y'all. Y'all talking about some illegal immigration. It's gonna be times 10. It's gonna be what they say it is. Anytime, any given moment. We're gonna save y'all. We're gonna come to y'all rescue. We're gonna protest for y'all. So a lot of y'all really underestimate the importance of us foundational Black Americans. Y'all comfortable. You know, y'all comfortable off of the work we did and do. Now y'all think y'all don't need us no more. We arrived. Yeah, we use FBA, Foundational Black Americans, to boast ourselves up. We don't need y'all no more. Well, y'all not gonna get us no more. So now we're looking out for each other, for other FBAs. And it's about to become more tight-knit. Got no choice now. No. Y'all gonna see the importance of our presence when it's removed. Y'all think y'all ran away from apartheid, from discrimination, and from being hunted and mistreated in y'all third and second world countries? Wait till we finish doing what we got to do over here in the U.S. by self-segregating and intermingling among ourselves. Y'all really gonna be mistreated. Y'all gonna see the racism, but we ain't gonna be fighting for y'all. Y'all gonna go back and try to read our templates, study our videos, study them Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X speeches. It's not gonna do y'all no good, man. Because y'all don't have that spirit in you. It'll take y'all too long to get it. By the time y'all get it, it's over. White society will have androids out here to get you. That's where it's heading, man. See, a lot of y'all don't like thinking too far into the future. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all right now, all y'all black folks, non-whites, most of them androids, them dexterous androids that can actually build things and think and have AI that's very close to a human's mind as far as like reasoning. They can build things on the job and solve problems if they come across something that's not necessarily in their programming. It's a wrap. I'm telling y'all, it's a wrap. It's not about them building white society, white supremacists, whites in white lab coats building androids to pick up guns and shoot. They're going to do that too. But I'm saying it's going to be another form of, well, it's not really going to be slavery because how can you enslave an android unless they become too smart? Which that's probably going to be the next big leap. Become too smart, then that's gonna be, they're gonna have their own revolution. That's gonna be the end right there. Androids too smart. It really ain't gonna be no stopping them. But that's far into the future. But in the meantime, when them androids become smart enough to build, construct, they can do human labor. You know, what's stopping the elites, the white people who control these things, these androids, from just wiping out populations of humans? So they're gonna start with the non-whites first. You know, you have 1 billion robots, androids, building things. You don't even have to step foot on Mars. They're just building 24 hours a day, around the clock, 24/7. You know, when one wave is generating or recharging its power source, if it even needs that to do that, the other wave, the other 500 million is working. You know what kind of workforce that is? Non-stop machinery working day and night. You can build to your heart's content. Come up with all kinds of machinations in your mind, all kinds of societies, whole cities. You can build a New York City, a New York, downtown New York. You can turn a whole state 200 square miles, not even square mile, just, you can turn Texas into a whole damn, like a downtown New York, just buildings everywhere, skyscrapers. You can build buildings into outer space. You have machines capable of doing that. Androids, no fear heights, precision work. I'm telling y'all, man, that's where it's headed. Y'all think it's science fiction. Like, man, when at least get to that point, even other white people is not going to be safe. There'd be like 10,000 white elites who control those machines, the wealthiest people on the planet. They just knock out a whole population. They can see, they ain't gonna just, it ain't that they want to get rid of the population. They want their own end. See, never thought about that, huh? They'll wipe out most of the planet and and birth a bunch of themselves, their own relatives and family, with their own ideologies. And think about that, huh? To be continued.